Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh Bashem El Shai Bashem Kodash. Shalom to the 144,000 and the rest of the elect out there. Shalom to you all. Anyway, I'm going to entitle this video, Where the Worm Dieth Not and the Fire is Not Quenched. As you can see here, I got a handful of scriptures. I'm going to read these. And I got a couple more scriptures. I kept putting scriptures together and more precepts kept coming to mind. Go to this one, go to that one. So I'm just going to deal with these scriptures. And if the Spirit's on me, I'll deal with other scriptures. But a quick handful came to mind. Give me a second here. Okay, I'm going to read Isaiah. Now, that's Jonah. I'm going to read Mark 9, actually Mark 9, 44, 46, and 48. And I may open it up and read the 45th, 47 verses as well. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. Okay, so this is Mark 9, verse 43. And if thy hand offend thee, cut it off. It is better for thee to enter into life maimed than having two hands to go into hell, into the fire that never shall be quenched. And that's not talking about an eternal hell underground. It's talking about the destruction in Babylon, in this place called Babylon, which is America. So our Lord was warning them of what's going to happen to them if they're not right. If you're not part of the elect, you're going to burn. It says, then having two hands. Now this is not talking about your actual hands and your eyes and all that. It's talking about the body. When you go to 1 Corinthians chapter 12, it speaks about the body, the eye, the hand, the ear, the mouth. So it's talking about members of this circle. So if you have somebody that's not right, you got to cut them off, because the scriptures say a little leaven leaveneth the whole lump. So you got somebody that's going off, you correct the individual, whatever the case may be. If he goes off on the scripture, tell him he's going off, give him a chance to repent. If he keeps at it, you to, cut ties with him. Because a little leaven leaveneth the whole lump. '44 verse, where their worm dieth not. And what does it mean by where their worm dieth not? It means when your body dies, the only thing that's going to be alive in your dead body are those worms and parasites. That's why you decompose after three days, the fourth day, you begin to decompose. That means your immune system is dead, no longer works, is no longer in service. Immune system means in service. That's what it means. So when the immune system stops, that's when the parasites stay alive. Your cancers, your parasites, and they also call worms, and they break your flesh down. Where the worm dieth not, that's a dead body, and the fire is not quenched. The fire that's not quenched is talking about when these missiles are shot on this place, Babylon the Great. There's nothing that can put it out. Basically, America is going to be a 5,000 square mile Tesla. Electric car. Once that get on fire, sometimes it locks you in. And a fire, you can't put the fire out. You got to let it burn out. It might take hours. Now, a brother put up a video. I'm going to show you the video in a minute. Oh, there's one Jake weeping and gnashing at the teeth. And this is for you guys that turn your back on the plow, because you be watching us. You niggas out there, you fucking demons, you be watching us. Some of y'all be talking ish. If you was in this truth back in the 90s, 80s, whatever, you tasted of the kingdom. When you turn back, the Most High looks at you as an enemy, as another nation. So you can keep watching and getting entertained, because I hope your ass is entertained. Keep the same energy when the missiles come. Get entertained by that. Every last one of you, and I can name names. I'll be here all day naming names. All you dudes that fell off and went back into the world, Rahab, Yum Yun, Ramayallah. A lot of y'all, I don't even remember Tazadak, Zombie Bond, we call him. All you Israelites that were agents, plants, police, feds, whatever you was, all you people that came into this thing to get information, the Most High is going to deal with you and your families. May the Most High have mercy on your families. And fuck you. These 4 guys that fell off from Boston, they're gonna feel that fire. It says, and if thy foot offend thee, cut it off. It is better for thee to enter halt into life than having 2 feet to be cast into hell. Meaning the hell is a Babylon the Great on fire, into the fire that never shall be quenched. Where their worm dieth not, and the fire is not quenched. Can't put out that fire. Just like a Tesla, you can't put it out. You be there for an hour and change, and actually it burns out. So if you're caught in a Tesla and it malfunctions, it catches on fire, you can't get out, you're gonna burn alive. You're gonna get cooked. And if thine eyes offend thee, pluck it out. Now you had this one Jake that was the rapper or singer. He was raised up in a Christian church, and he plucked one of his eyes out. You dumb idiot. He didn't understand the scripture. It is better for thee to enter into the kingdom of the Most High with one eye than having two eyes to be cast into hell fire. And when you look up hell fire, I'll probably look it up. It should take you to Gehenna, the valley of Hinnom. Where the worm dieth not and the fire is not quenched. For everyone shall be salt, salted with, you're going to be sprinkled with fire. You're going to be salted with fire, and every sacrifice shall be salted with salt. Salt is good. And this goes in a little bit something else. But the main thing I wanted was, let me come back over here. '44, '46, and '48. Where the worm dieth not and the fire is not quenched. Where the worm dieth not and the fire is not quenched. Where the worm dieth not and the fire is not quenched. Isaiah 66. We always go to, Apostle Kabar always go to Isaiah 66 verse 15. And it's talking about how the Lord is coming back with the angels to destroy this place and bring fire upon the earth. So Yahweh Shai is quoting Isaiah 66 verse 24. So all you dudes that turn your back on the plow, it's not only that you're not fit for the kingdom, but you're going to be fit for the fire. It says, and they shall go forth and look upon the carcass of the men that have transgressed against me. When you turn your back on the plow, when you came into this, and all of you Jakes are guilty, because if you ever watched any of the Israelite videos and you didn't do nothing, you didn't come into this thing, you mark. For their worm shall not die, neither shall their fire be quenched, and they shall be an abhorring unto all flesh. So now, where did I go? I went someplace else. Bear me for a minute. Okay. I'm in Matthew 13, verse 42, 50. Let me see something. All right, I'm gonna hit Matthew 13, 42. And then I'm going to jump to 50. So it says, and shall cast them into a furnace of fire. That furnace of fire is the United States, Babylon the Great. So it's going to be a furnace. Malachi 4 says, the day shall come that shall burn as an oven. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. And shall cast them into the furnace of fire, where there shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. Wail means to cry. Matthew 22, verse 13. You guys know who you are. You know who you are. You guys that turned your back on the plow, that went back into the world, that tasted of the heavenly gift spoken of in Hebrews. You're going to have to feel that fire. Like Peebo Bryson said, and Stephanie Mills. They're going to have to feel that fire. Then said the king to the servants, bind him hand and foot, and take him away and cast him into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Matthew 24, verse 51. And shall cut him asunder, and appoint him his portion with the hypocrites. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. All you guys that came to this thing and fell off or got kicked out because you was a demon, you thought this was a joke. And don't try to hop on no goddamn plane. These planes are falling apart in midair. You're gonna be here to taste the. You gonna feel the fire. You gonna feel that damn fire. See, when you came into this thing, you should have understood that you're dealing with you signed a contract with the Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And you came in, this damn nigga dancing. He's making these cute, this nigga dancing and shit. This is a new commercial. Some simple, ooh, stupid nigga. Oh, man, I just think this stupid nigga with no beard on his face. And you niggas wanted to make it in America. You made it, but now you got to taste them damn missiles. Matthew 25, verse 30. And cast ye the unprofitable servant. What is an unprofitable servant? It's a guy that comes in, gets this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, understands the breakdowns, and then he just turns his back on the plow. Oh, good. It says search on the way for a avalanche in Tahoe. That's where a lot of Edomites are. And you women, you Israelite women that have been straight up harlots in the system, they haven't got yourself right with the Most High, you're gonna get it too. A lot of more Jakes are gonna burn than are gonna make it. The kingdom to come is for the few. This kingdom is for the many. And cast ye the unprofitable servant into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Luke 13:28. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth when ye shall see Abraham and Isaac and Jacob and all the prophets in the kingdom of the Most High, and you yourself thrust out. You'll make it, but you're going to die and have to come back again. It says in Hebrews 10, verse 31, it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. The Apostle Paul said in 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and 11, knowing therefore the terrors of the Lord, we persuade men. Well, this is just a handful of scriptures. Anyway, I'll leave this link in the description box. It says Jacob, this is put up by Jacob, is the beginning. It says, fear the Lord. Young Jake gets tormented. And he is, you're going to hear it, you're going to see it. Listen to the screaming, weeping and gnashing of teeth. You know what I'm going to do? Let me do this. Let me do this. I want to look up the word gnashing. I may look up weeping and gnashing. Weeping. The word is
Strong's G 2805, Klaufmas. Klaufmas.
Klaufmas. Weeping lamentations. From the Greek. And when you watch this video, the guy's gonna be weeping, and there's gonna be a dude. He gonna say, "Help me!" He said, "I can't help you, dog." To mourn, weep, lament, weeping as the sign of pain, great pain and grief for the thing signified, i.e., for the pain and grief of those who mourn for the dead, to weep for, mourn for, bewail. And for the ones of you that turn your back on the plow, you ain't did this in years, don't look in your closet looking for a garment you can take to the cleaners, then build you up a sign and go out there. That shit ain't gonna work. It don't work like that, man. You should have stayed with this thing. It says gnashing. Let me let you hear it.
Strong's G 1030, Brugmas. Brugmas.
Brugmas. Brugmas. Forgive me. A gnashing of teeth used to denote extreme anguish and utter despair of men consigned to eternal punishment in hell, which they don't understand that. That's talking about Babylon the Great set on fire. Snarling, growling, in the sense of biting. So I think I gave you enough precepts. So I'm going to let you hear it. This is Fear the Lord. Young Jake gets tormented. Listen to the screaming. And he's in a Tesla. The Tesla catches on fire and he can't get out. The electrical system is shot. He can't get out. And they pushing that motherfucking Tesla. Them electric cars. Fuck them electric cars. That's for Edomites, man. Because they want to do away with the internal combustion engine. So I'm right here. I'm at 7 minutes and 22 seconds in, and I'm gonna let you hear to. Okay, I'm gonna let you hear to right about 11 minutes in. So listen up. And like I said, you guys that turned your back on the plow, you guys that fell off, you guys that went back to being a Baptist, a Muslim, you people that heard this word and never came into it, you all going to feel the same thing. Babylon the Great is going to be a 5,000 square foot Tesla, and you're going to be in it. So listen up, and may the Most High have mercy on your soul. Now, if that ain't weeping and gnashing of teeth, I don't know what the hell is. Hey, I see the Most High. Hey, it's looking like this is the year of the time of Jacob's trouble. It looks like it's, hey, hey, maybe the Most High put the spirit on me, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I got lucky. You know what I'm saying? But damn, man, it's not even 10 days. It's 10 days into the New Year's, and all kind of shit been happening, man. All kind of shit been happening, man. This could be the year, and we pray that it's the year. And this dude, there's nothing he can do. There's nothing he can do. And the angels trapped him in there. The angels set the car on fire, and the angels trapped him up in there. So he's got to slowly die and burn. So you individuals out there that fell off in the truth, and you went back into the world like everything's cool. You just went right like nothing really happened. That was no big deal. You're gonna feel the fire, and you're gonna take the charagma. Watch when they introduce the charagma to the world. That's gonna be the ultimate test. Because once they institute that charagma around the world, everything gonna move fast. We'll be out of here inside of months. So be ready to get your head chopped off. Be ready to get executed. Be ready to go to jail. Get locked up. Get ready to maybe be homeless. Because it's a test, but the test gonna come quick. I'm looking at this bullshit. The Republican candidates. They don't see that this place is going down. This place, you Edomites, you can fucking forget it, man. Ain't not one of you gonna make it, and not one of you gonna make it. Not one of you Elamites. Any of the nations. If Trump is still in the country, he gonna burn. He gonna burn. He gonna be screaming too. You're gonna be hearing screams all over from Maine to California. You're gonna be hearing screams, wailing and gnashing of teeth, just like the scriptures say. That's this place being destroyed. All you Edomites, not one Edomite is gonna make it. Can you imagine that? Not one Moabite is gonna make it. All you Moabites that own Chinese restaurants and so forth, you're not gonna make it. You Ishmaelites, you ain't gonna make it. Your Texas fried chicken and your mama fried chicken, you millionaires and you billionaires, you ain't gonna make it. The only ones that's gonna make it are the super rich, and they're going right into captivity. They're gonna be shackled up. And it can happen this year. Most High closing the curtains, man, on y'all motherfuckers. Real talk. And you guys that left Boston, you doing your own thing, you ain't gonna make it. You're not gonna make it, man. And there's no way you can say we were sorry. I mean, if I was you, I would try to repent, go on the fast, and beg that I can get back into the camp. But I don't think you guys are marked, man. You guys are marked. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Most High. Knowing the turf, therefore knowing the terrors of the Lord, we therefore persuade men. The Apostle Paul was on fire. So we all got to be on fire, man. This is why we always making videos. You hear this? There's nothing that this dude can do. He's wailing, he's weeping, wailing, and gnashing of teeth. Vocab Malone, he's going to be weeping and wailing and gnashing of teeth. Because he ain't going to make it. He ain't a multi-billionaire. He ain't got no fallout shelter. He can't hop on. He ain't got no money to get up on the damn shuttle and go up into outer space. This is it.
Yeah, back up. Grab him, bro. Grab him, bro. Help me. I can't, bro. Grab him, bro.
You heard what he said? He said, "Come help me." He said, "I can't, bro." Matter of fact, let me do this. Let me do this. That's a hell of a way to go, man. And he should have died. He's feeling the Most High contain his spirit within his body to feel that fire. All you jakes in the church system, the black church system, all of you gonna feel that fire, man. All you hoes out there. Most High mainly coming to get two groups of people. 2/3 of Israel in America and Esau and the other nations. Three classifications of people. The only ones that's gonna make it is the elect. This is why we say that we pray that we are their hopeful elect. He's not applauding. He's screaming.
Back up. Grab him, bro. Grab him, bro. Help me. I can't, bro. Grab him, bro.
So yeah, someone was recording from the apartment. All right, and you can see the flame, from the car, and you hear Jake in the car, man. Complete agony, man. And there was something said at the end, all right, and he said, bruh, come help me. And Jake said, I can't, bruh. You see? This the Yahweh Bashim Al Shah. Okay, when the Lord, all right, because at the beginning of this video, because I guess it's a continuation, but he says it again at the beginning. Let's listen to it real quick.
Help me! I can't, bro.
You heard?
Help me! I can't, bro.
He can't even communicate. He's feeling that fire on his hands.
Say, reach your hands away! Reach your hands away! Yes, ma'am. I ain't from the Elvis Brothers!
You hear him? He got it as music and applause. Music and applause. Yeah, music and applause to the Most High and the angels. That's music and applause to them. What does Proverbs say? And I guarantee you he heard us speak, probably talk shit about us. When I say us, I'm talking about any of the One Westers, the sincere brothers. The sincere brothers that are out there teaching Israel. And all you guys supposed to be on fire. There's a lot of you guys that are still around from the One West that when YouTube came in, you was on fire, and y'all just stopped doing what you're doing. Maybe the Most High gonna put you on that list. He gonna put you in the naughty list or the nice list. He was in the moment. He say he know he gonna die. He knows he's gonna die, and he's feeling pain. Most High is terrible, man. Where did I say? I forgot where I was gonna go. And anyway, it'll come back to me. Oh, I just remembered. Proverbs. Oh, any chick that you talked to that didn't want to give you the number or gave you a fake number or something like that, she going to be wailing too. She going to be wailing, weeping, and gnashing of teeth too. You know? Any woman that you dealt with that broke up, that left you, that messed around behind your fucking back, she gonna be weeping and gnashing of teeth too, and wailing. She's gonna be in the moment. See, when you in a fucking trapped in a car and it's on fire, and it's a matter of you getting burnt up, you living in the moment. You ain't thinking about nothing else. You ain't thinking about your mama. You might call her, yo, mama, mama. All you jakes out there, Islam, Moors, Kemetic, Baptist, Methodist, whatever, atheists, you politicians, you all gonna get it, man. You all gonna get it. Proverbs 1. Start at 20. And this is because this is the end of Esau. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of that follow. Why do you think guys like Vocab and the rest of them say, oh, the Edomites are done away with? You wish Edomites were done away with. Edomites are not done away with. You guys are Edomites. Dr. Brown looks just like Quaz. Motherfucker look just like Quaz, the god of the Edomites. It says, wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. That's the men on the streets. She crieth in the chief place of the concourse, and the opening of the gates in the city. She uttereth her words, saying. And now this is magnified through the web. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity and scorn, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge? Turn you at my reproach. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. That's only for the elect. Because I have called and ye refuse, I have stretched out my hand and no man regardeth. How did the Most High do that? Through us, through the prophets. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. This guy's fearful. He knows one thing. He's going to die. But he's in pain. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. He didn't even call on the Most High. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Most High. Now you can't tell me this man, if he's in America, if he's born and raised in America, anywhere in America, and he's got a smartphone, a PC, a laptop, you mean to tell me he never came across any of these videos dealing with Israel? All you jakes, look, they're making a big deal about Cat Williams. Cat Williams know about the whole Hebrew Israelite thing. All of these, Michael Jordan, all these, LeBron James, all of them know about us. But you know what? They're not acknowledging us. So they're all going to take that charagma and they're all going to die too. And they're going to burn a slow, agonizing death. Slow burn. Bright burn. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of Yahweh. It's a fearful thing, Hebrews 10 verse 31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. They were none of his counsel. They despise all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of the fool shall destroy them. But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely and shall be quiet from fear of evil. Evil means a bad time. It's a compound word. Eve meaning time and ill meaning bad. Bad time. So do you think this guy's having a good time? He ain't having a good time.
Yeah, man. He's screaming in agony, and then he said, y'all just gonna watch this shit. Okay? It's a judgment of the Lord. There's torments, man. There's torments, man. This video is 1 minute, and the other video, 1minute and 14 seconds, man. But how long you think it felt to him? Now, I don't know how long he was being tormented, but eventually he died. Okay? And then he was begging, all right, for some type of relief. You see?
So anyway, I'm going to say shalom. Like I said, I'm going to say this again. All you dudes that thought you were cute, that left this thing, all you scoffers, all you men and you women that turn your back on the plow, especially the ones of you that came into this thing, you got garments, you went out into camp, you were camp leaders. You're all going to feel that pain, man. And you're all going to take the charagma. Anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom. Better learn to fear the Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai